right, hello wine drinking people. Today is Wednesday, the 7th of October. Getting ready to take down some great Burgundy tonight at Cafe Max. We got a great lineup of tastings here to finish out the year. And one of the tastings we do every year is an annual event. Is Dal Forno versus Quintarelli or Dal Forno by themselves. But we get to taste the greatest producers' wines in the world here at Wine Watch. That's why I got this job. But unfortunately, it doesn't pay to where I can afford to drink $500 bottles of wine on a nightly basis, so we have to put on events to be able to taste the world's greatest wines and share them with our wine drinking people. And after my first taste of Dal Forno's wines, I had to learn more about this producer. So every year I used to go to Vinitaly in one of those trips, Verona, very close by to the Valley of Many Cellars, Valpolicella. So we made a journey up to see Dal Forno Romano one year, and I will never forget that trip. And although a lot of people know about his wine, they don't know a lot about the man. A lot of people, well, rumor had it he was a disciple of Giuseppe Quintarelli. No, that's not true. He never worked for Quintarelli. Friend of Quintarelli when he was around. Definitely had a lot of respect for him as he was the godfather of Verona. But Dal Forno never went to enology school. He learned everything in the vineyards. And, well, his wines are very different than the master Quintarelli. Quintarelli likes to dry his wines for upwards of 6 months, which makes them one of the sweeter styles of Amarone, whereas Dal Forno likes his wine much drier, and a lot of times he only dries the wines for 1 or 2 months. Hey, his wines are just as big. The Amarone many times pushing 18% alcohol. Hoo-ah! And his Valpolicella, well, this is 16% alcohol, and sometimes it's just as alcoholic as many people's Amarones. He does dry the grapes a little bit for his Valpolicella also. And then he makes one of the world's greatest examples of the sweet wine of Verona, Recioto, which we don't have any Recioto on this offer. Actually, we have one bottle of his white sweet wine, the Nectare, which is also outstanding. And hey, I still have a bottle of 97 Recioto, but I'm not willing to sell it. We're going to drink it at our next Dal Forno event. As a matter of fact, we had the 88 Recioto out of Magnum. Thank you, Dr. Doug Martin, one of the most generous man he is. That was just incredible at our most recent event this year featuring Dal Forno versus Quintarelli's wines. And this year, we have got his 2009 vintage wines that are newly released. 2009, a warm year, and this wine very generous with its fruit. And, well, maybe not as balanced and acidic as some other vintages, but Amarone to me is a wine that drinks wonderfully in its youth. There's no need to keep it for a long period of time. When they dry the tannins, that polymerizes them in the grape skins and makes the wine more approachable, less dry. And these 2009s already very showy. The Valpolicella, we got it under $100. This is one of the best prices we've ever had on the Valpolicella. The Amarone, the same. A lot of people are selling this wines for upwards of $400, $399. We got a great price on this. One of the best prices in the country. Hey, it's not cheap, but this is the greatest new producer from Valpolicella. Doesn't make a lot of wine, so but his wine will last for a couple years. Like I said, we have had 20-year-old versions of his Amarone, still stunning. The 1995 we had this year. So, and the 88 Recioto, absolutely outstanding. We're going to see if we can get some of the new release of Recioto. And in Magnums, that's right, when you got a good thing, you want it in large format bottles. That 88 Recioto and Magnum, I will never forget. Thank you again, Dr. Martin. Check it out. Everything we've got, the new releases from Dal Forno. We still have a little bit of 04 left. One of the greatest vintages in recent history from Valpolicella. I'm your host, Andrew Lamposoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying, remember, always drink the good stuff first.